Vivint Solar Contract Review. My name is Gavin Mehl, and in this video here, I am going to review the residential solar power purchase agreement from Vivint Solar, which I am executing because I believe it will help others out there in the field that may be choosing to do the same. So I want to be transparent with you. Here's my information, Gavin Mehl. My office number, my email address, my property address. Bought this 10 years ago now. And what they promised to me, the upfront, no upfront cost, we design a solar energy system, maintain and repair, and the rate will go up no more than 2.9% per year. A team of professionals will take care of the process. And then my agreement to pay for the energy, qualified roof, paperwork, and an internet connection. So this is an 18-page contract. So I'm not going to review every line of this contract. However, what I'm going to do with you is I've already taken over the time to go through this contract with a fine-tooth comb. I am a pro se litigant. So I'm not a lawyer, but I represent myself in the way of legal defense, especially in the way of residential things, residential real estate. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to review all the key points I think that are the most effective points, and the points that I think that when you watch someone else sees this video, that they're going to be most benefited by it, offer them the most value, just to kind of highlight the points that are affecting me the most and the questions I'm going to bring up. Okay, so stand by. All right, so what I've done is I've just written out the numbers of the contracts of the key points that I believe are the most questionable points that would have the most impact on the homeowner. In my case, have the most impact on me. And if you're reviewing this and you're wondering, hey, should I pay an attorney to review all this contract for me? You know, I would recommend don't pay an attorney. Just watch this video. I'm highlighting all the key points. Yeah, like I said, I'm not an attorney. Don't look for me to advice, but I do represent myself and myself only as a pro se litigant. So I don't. I recommend that you just take a look at this and then make your own decisions as to what you want to do. But here's the main key points that I had in the contract. In Section 3, price and payment, states that it will go up. The price will go up 2.9%, not can. It states it will. Okay, so I wanted to see if I could have a track record of the last 4 years of increases in the historical data based upon those increases. Okay, I want to see the actual track record. Number 3, Part 2, auto pay. I state that I will not do an auto pay, and I just do not do auto pay. I pay myself. I'm in charge of making payments. I don't want anyone taking money from me, period. I don't care who they are. I don't care if it's God himself. I pay my own bills. I recommend you do the same. I pay my own bills. That's just a rule I have. I pay the bill. No one pays the bill for me. Number 3, part number 4, late payments. What is the exact maximum rate permitted by law? It says in the contract that it could charge you whatever it wants based upon the law. Well, what does that mean? What is the exact rate? Not specific in the agreement. I want to see the historical data of the interest charges for customer who's paid late based upon the past, say, 3 or 4 years. Show me the historical data. Number 5, E, modify the system. It says that the system can be modified based upon the seller's discretion. Okay, so let's say should the power the solar system be producing more power than needed, will it be reduced in size? It says it can be modified. Okay. Part 5E, after 5 years, the buyer can request an update and repairs. What conditions can induce this modification of the system? So are there any conditions based upon that, or is it just 5 years it can be updated? Or is there any restrictions or conditions? Be very specific. I want this back in writing. Anyone watching this video, get these things in writing. Number 5J, authorizations. What specific authorizations are required from a mortgage company? Okay, so they want to require authorizations from a mortgage company, like what? What specifically do they want? Number 1, in part 6, shut down payment and cancellation. This is seems like the big red flag in this contract. I want to make sure that I get the details on this. Agreement not specific in total cost of early termination. How much is the cost mutually agreed before removing the system. What's the bottom line? So there's no specific number. There's some terms thrown around based upon percentages and the amount of usage. Well, my system is very specific now. It's set up. It's going in place. So I need the exact bottom line dollar numbers, please. Number 6, B, default payment. Please provide a specific bottom line number to how much the default payment will be. And I'm giving an estimated date. Let's say, for example, January 1st, 2018, I decide I don't want this anymore. Get it out of here. How much do I have to pay? What's the number? Give me a bottom line in writing. I want to see specifically what it is. Okay, and anyone watching this video, I recommend do the same. Get the very bottom line so you know these things. These are not specific in the contract, and they should be. All right, so we need to make sure that we protect, you protect yourself, and you know exactly what the bottom line is going to be. Please provide any further numbers that are specific to my system. Since we've done the inspections, the analysis, we know the exact usage I'm going to get. We know all the final numbers. I need the specific terms to these cancellations or any additional fees. Please provide those. Be down to the penny on those. Number 6B, remedies or customer default. I was told, I understood there was no lien. Okay, under 6B, number 4, placing a lien on the property. It was my understanding there was no risk of a lien. Is there a lien? Yes or no? I mean, I was told no. Number 6B clearly says that they could place a lien on the property. So I need to get exact resolution to that and details. Number 7, M, credit check. This is an interesting point here. Will the solar system show on the buyer's credit report for the PPA, power purchase agreement? I believe it says it will, but what if so, what bureaus? I want a specific yes or no. I want a concrete, hard answer. I want definitive answers to these things. Anyone watching this? Definitive answers, okay? This is so important. I mean, these things, types of things, you know, unless you have legal training, you just get kind of bullied over in these things. Ain't going to happen if you're watching this video or you're learning from someone, you know, someone like me who's been through the ringer and down these ropes so many times. You know, get definitive answers in writing, okay? We get these things up front, we're golden. And then also the agreement is signed by a salesperson, Patrick Morris. Who is Patrick Morris? My salesperson is Mike Lozano. Mike Lozano is the guy who I know. I shot actually an original video a couple days ago when Mike came over. He's a friend of mine from years ago, and he's doing the solar. He's a good guy. I trust him. That's why I'm doing this. I really believe Vivint is an honest company. I believe this is a good situation, good solar system. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't. But I'm still going to be very firm on the hard terms, hard numbers, and definitive answers that myself or anyone watching this video should get. Okay, on to the second part. It's called the PGE NEM. So the PGE-NEM could be specific to you if you're watching this video. If you have PG&E, if you have SMUD or something else, then it's going to be different. But I have this. You're going to have something maybe from a different company. It says agreement and customer authorization. And to my understanding, this is where the numbers are going to come from based upon how much power the solar system is going to produce. Okay, so here are my questions. The only specific question that I had based upon the PGE-NEM was, I was unclear on the exact amount of power that will be provided by solar. Would you be so kind to clarify this in writing? I had some numbers verbally. We kind of penciled them down with a pencil, but I want them in writing. I want to know the exact amount of kilowatts down to the down to the kilowatt that's going to be provided, so I can plan accordingly. And anyone else watching this video, do the same so you know exactly the amount of kilowatts. Be sure that you have these things in mind. And then also, if you are watching this video, be well aware that the power company, let's say PG&E, if I use more power or you use more power than you're using in solar, so you use 75% solar, 25% power from PG&E. Well, PG&E is going to send you a bill at the end of the year, okay? So just be aware of that. Don't be thinking that you have to track your usage with PG&E or SMUD or whoever your power company is, because if you're using that power in addition to the solar, well, they're going to send you a true-up bill at the end of the year. So, if you're wise with your investments, you can use that money, invest it, make some money on it with interest, or maybe set it aside in a savings account pay it monthly, however you're going to do it. But it's just be aware. Don't go and spend that money that you're, not have it at the end of the year, because they're going to send you a lump sum bill. It could be $5,000. It could be less. It could be more. But be aware of that true-up bill. Just a little warning on that. And I think it's a good thing, because then you could pay it at the end of the year. It's great. I think it's actually a benefit. But I've seen people complain about that because they didn't understand that. So or just from other companies. But Vivint actually has had very good reviews. I've been pretty happy with the reviews, and looks like people have been very satisfied. So my name is Gavin Mehl. There's my phone number. But if you like this video, do the thumbs up on it. If you want to see more videos, I'm just going to be adding value to this channel. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. And we start a little discussion on there. How you like Vivint or how you like solar, and I'll be happy to tell you my experience as I'm getting solar set up, because I've been looking at a lot of companies over time, and from my experience, where I'm at in Sacramento, it's actually West Sacramento, California. It looks like the best option is this PPA plan for me personally. Some people could be different, but so leave your comment below as to what you like, what works for you, and what you think is valuable, and hopefully other people can see a lot of value and get some benefit out of this video. Okay, my name is Gavin Mehl. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching.